guys, so we've come to the end of another month, so of course that means it's time to do my March favourites video. Now, I've not got loads of new products this month. I've bought quite a few products to try, but I haven't sort of tried them enough to put them in this video yet, so I'm just going to mention a few things that I've really been loving and some random bits as well, so I hope you enjoy. So the first thing I'll start off with is the beauty products, and I'll start off with the Mercier foundation primer oil free. I bought this quite a while ago actually. I've used it quite a lot, but I was sort of undecided about it for quite a while, and I've been mixing this with my Origins Vitazing moisturiser, which if you've watched me before you'll know I really love that moisturiser. And I found a little sort of bit of this and a little bit of the moisturiser together makes a really good base for my foundation. It's really hydrating, but it doesn't leave you oily, helps to keep your makeup in place, and it just works really well for me. I find the trick with this is not to use too much. I was using too much I think at first, and I wasn't really getting the longevity that I wanted, but I found the best way to use this is a little bit, which of course is really good because it means it'll last a lot longer. But yeah, I've been using this for a couple of months now and I've hardly used any of it, so that's really good. And on top of that base I've just talked about, I've been really loving the Loreal Infallible 24-hour matte mattifying infallible foundation in porcelain, which is this one. This is new, I think this just came out recently. It says textures medium, coverage is high and finish is matte. The way I've been using this is I use a very small amount because I don't like that thick finish. I really like my foundation sort of natural, but at the same time, especially for work and things, I need it to last all day and I need it to look nice all day, so that's why I went for this matte one, which works really nicely. The only thing, this is porcelain and this is slightly too dark for me. This is the lightest one, so it's slightly too dark. So for the last couple of days I've tried mixing it with the primer and the moisturiser and putting it all on at the same time, and that works really well as well. Helps it to be a bit more diluted and a bit less pigmented, but this is a really good foundation. If you want your makeup to stay on all day, then this is amazing, and I think it was £6.99, so it's really affordable too. I've tried hundreds of foundations in the past, but this one is really good. It lasts longer than the Rimmel Stay 25-hour one that I really like. It lasts longer than that one. And if you're not into the matte finish, they do a sort of more moisturising one of the same foundation as well. That's in, I think that's in a glass bottle with a tube. This one is just in a little squeezy tube, which I really like, so you can use as much as you want. And yeah, I've really been enjoying that. So if you're looking for a new foundation, I'd recommend giving that one a go. Last sort of beauty product is the Bourjois Healthy Balance Matte Finish and Natural Healthy Glow Powder. This is a bit of a weird one really, because I don't see how a powder can be matte and natural healthy glow. But this is just a pressed powder. This is the lightest shade, and normally I go for translucent powders. But this one I picked up because I was running out of my NARS one. So I picked this up because a load of people have said it's really good. And it's really good. I have the shade Vanilla 52. I use this every day on top of my foundation, just lightly, and it just helps to keep everything in place. It doesn't look thick, it doesn't look cakey or anything like that. It just looks really natural and mattifying, and it's really good for touch-ups as well. So if halfway through the day you need to just touch up a bit, this one's really good. So yeah, it's long lasting as well, and it's just a really good drugstore powder really. I haven't found anything that works as well as this from the drugstore. Most of them tend to be quite cakey and sort of separate and go all weird. This one doesn't do that. It works really well, and I can't remember exactly how much it was, but I think it was less than £10, so it's a bit of a bargain. Next thing is kind of like a rediscovery really. Apologies for my voice as well, I'm still recovering from laryngitis, so apologies if I sound a bit weird. But this is a rediscovery, and it's my Kindle Paperwhite. I bought this quite a while ago now, and I used to read quite a lot on it, and then I sort of stopped reading and got out of it, but I think I've tried to make a conscious effort this month to get back into reading books, and the one I'm reading at the minute is The Miniaturist, which was on like the top 10 charts, and I've seen like quite a few good reviews of it, so I thought I would read it, and I'm enjoying it so far. If you don't know what Kindle Paperwhite is, it's basically just an e-reader, but you don't need a light. So if you want to read at night, you don't need a light on, which I don't have a light next to my bed, so that's really useful for me, because if I want to read a book then I have to go and get a lamp and plug it in and mess about. So this is really good, and yeah, so I've been really enjoying that. So if you do like reading, they are a good thing, and then when you put it on standby it just goes to a random screensaver. So that's that. The other thing I've been loving, I'll talk about TV shows. Grimm again, I'm still obsessed with Grimm. I'm caught up now with the season 4. I've got the iTunes season pass thing, so I get a new episode to download every week. So I'm caught up with that, still obsessed with it, still loving it. Pretty Little Liars as well, I'm all caught up with that as well. That was really good. The finale I thought was one of the best episodes that they'd ever made. It was really good, really sort of tense and exciting, and now I can't wait for season 6. That show is so addictive. If you haven't watched either of those, I would highly recommend them. They're really good shows. And because I'm all caught up with everything, I thought I need to find something else to watch. So I was on Netflix and I found Once Upon a Time, and it's like a fairy tale drama thing, and it took about 4 episodes for me to get into it. I'm not gonna lie, it was a bit slow going at first, but I've quite got into it now, so I'm watching that at the minute. It's not as good as Grimm and Pretty Little Liars, but it's quite good and I enjoy watching it. So that's what I've been loving in terms of TV this month. In terms of stuff I've done this month, I haven't really done that much really. Haven't had any holidays, it's all been work. This month it's been quite busy. I've been ill. At the start of the month I was sort of getting over the shingles, and at the end of the month I've had a week of laryngitis, so it's not been the best month health wise for me, but I'm hoping that the nice warmer weather will make things better. And one thing to mention for the weather, when it gets a bit better, is I've tried to wear these as much as possible this month, but I will be wearing them more. And they are my white Converse. These I've had since last summer actually. They're a little bit grubby now, they probably need to be cleaned, but these, they just go with everything. I was saying this yesterday, whatever you wear, white Converse go with it, and they're just so useful, and I think they look really quite chic with everything as well, because they're not too heavy. And I just can't wait for the weather to be nice enough that I can wear them every day, because I miss wearing them. So, and if you're wondering what I'm wearing, actually it's the t-shirt I designed at the Dominic event in Manchester Arndale last weekend. If you want to see what I got up to, there is a blog post on my blog which will be linked below, and my last video was a haul video all about the event and the shopping I did while I was out and everything like that. So if you're interested, then I'll leave my blog link below, and my video is on my channel. So that's everything this month really. I really hope you've enjoyed this video. I hope you've had a good month. Let me know what you've been loving too, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel because I post every Thursday and Sunday. Please give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and I'll see you on my next one. Bye!